Let's go to each one of you and share some of your experience, how you felt today, what are the difficulties you come in between, or is there anything we need to change, or anything you want to discuss. We'll go to Sudhakarji.
See, for me, this you continuously with patience, you repeat now and here. So that appears to me a great mantra than anything else because
Yes.
it makes me not to get into the trap of thoughts. Almost every minute, oh, I have to be here, I have to be here. That's what it's cautioning me every time. That's what I felt
Yes,
actually.
beautiful. That's how it is because it's very hard sometimes to remember just to be here.
Yeah.
Because our mind is designed in a such a way that it constantly wants to run every moment of the time. So it is planning, it is analyzing, searching for threats. So basically, it's a computing every moment, and it's analyzing for different. It has a different parameters for the present moment. So it starts to analyze that present moment and looks for a basically threat, and there is a fear and the threat, and continuously it wants to plan the next moment. If you see it, what is mind doing? Essentially a survival mechanism. So our mind, it is a survival. Now the problem is that it is doing those things when it is not required also. So obviously it has to do it work. That's why the mind was given. That's why the brain was given to us. But the problem happened when it is working when it's not required to work.
Yes, true.
Like I'm sitting at home, okay? Simply sitting at home. Now, why my mind needs to constantly think? Now, is there any threat in my home? No. Is there any planning needs to be done? No. Even if the planning needs to be done, it would be 5 minute planning, 10 minute planning to plan a day. But after that 5-10 minutes, why this is constantly running? That's the question one has to ask. But this was not the case when we were children. If you remember your childhood, if you remember your teenage, now when I say this, people feel amazed. Now, what the madness is this? I'm thinking from morning to night, evening, and I think that's a normal state.
Yes.
For example, I have 5 fingers, okay? Let's suppose if I have 6. So you will say you have a abnormal body than the normal people. Yes? But let's suppose all the people have 6 fingers. Will I look abnormal with 6 fingers? No. I will look the normal. So right now I am thinking from morning to evening continuously one thought after another thought. But I think I am normal because I see most of the people in that state.
Yes.
So if I ask anyone, he tell me, are you what are you? Actually, if you make people still they get afraid.
Yeah.
So if I tell people, you just sit down, just relax, just chill out, just be in the moment, be in the stillness. That now that state has become foreign.
Yeah.
So my sickness of mind has gone to that level that I have even forgotten that there is a state which is my natural state, which is called stillness and which is called presence. Forget about doing something about it. I have completely forgotten my own original state of being, which I experienced throughout my childhood, throughout my teenage. And right now, what has become my normal way of living is continuous thoughts. Almost like 70,000 thoughts every day. Now, if I ask you, where is the life happening? Is it happening in this moment? I am talking to you, you are talking to me. Is this real life, or the moment which has not come here, which is future, or the moment past before, which is the past? Are those two things are real, or this moment right now, right here, I am in front of you, is this the real?
Is the real.
Tell me, anything beyond this moment, is it real? So why it takes me long effort and long processes to just simply understand that this is the moment, is the real, and that's it. There is nothing more than this moment. So my responsibility as a human being is to stay where I am. If my body is here, my mind should be here. When we say stay present, what actually I'm saying is experience where you are. So when you are experiencing where you are experiencing reality. When you are not here, your body is here, your mind is not here, that time what you are experiencing is just your head. You think that you are experiencing life, but you are not experiencing life, you are experiencing your thoughts.
Yeah, it's true.
Not only thought, because thought don't come alone. If you keep thinking, the thought also becomes, you will be surprised what happens. You will be even scared what happens. Okay, now these thoughts are first of all not real. Okay, it is either repetitive, negative, or very illusionary. Now these thoughts, when you give too much attention to this thought, they become emotions. Now emotion is real. Okay, thought is not real, but emotion is real.
Yes.
Okay, and where they appear on your body. Where do you experience emotion? On your body. So see what is happening. Now thought is not real, because thought either belongs to future and past, but your emotions are real and they appear on your body. So what you are experiencing in this moment on the body as a reality is actual, not reality. I'll give you example. I'm sitting here and I get a thought, tomorrow I might lose my job. Okay, now or something or other. Okay, this is a thought, or I have done this wrong, or I lose my friendship, or I lose my friend, or I lose my children, or they're not going to talk to me. All this is just simple thought. You don't know if that is going to happen or not. But the thoughts are illusionary. Okay, but I kept thinking, they become emotion, and when they become emotion, now when the thought belongs to the future, creates an insecurity in me, brings anxiety. Okay, when the thought belongs to the past, it usually brings anger in my body. So my body temperature changes, stiffness changes, everything. Now the illusionary thought of I'm going to lose something brings anxiety in reality.
Yes, it's true.
So imagine the emotions which I am experiencing today from the thoughts which are not real. And I'm experiencing anger, I'm experiencing anxiety, I'm experiencing fear of death, fear of sickness, fear of losing something, or if the thought belongs to the past, anger, hatred, and I'm feeling this. I'll give you another example. Somebody said something to you 10 years back, that you are a stupid human being, or you're a fool or something. Okay? You dealt with that when that happened. Now you're sitting, for no reason that thought comes in, and then you dwell into it, and you would have dwelled into it throughout your life for many times, and every time you dwell into that thought, what comes? Anger. How dare I should have said this, I should have given that answer, I should have said this, I should have acted like this. Your mind is want to take a revenge of that situation in your psychological world. And how many times you have done that process, and you are experiencing one event 1,000 times. That's okay if it is only psychological. But all those 1,000 times you are experiencing real anger. How silly is that? See, if you look at the mechanism of a human being, unless and until a human being understand that only this moment is present, this moment is real, everything else is a psychological world. My past is simply a memory. My future is simply an imagination. Nobody knows what's going to happen in the next moment. Am I going to be alive? I don't know. Am I going to see tomorrow morning? I don't know. Am I going to wake up tomorrow morning? I don't know. Nobody can tell that for certain. Every morning 70,000 people, 80,000 people do not wake up. They go to the bed, but they don't wake up. So that's a ratio of every day people dying in their sleep. I don't know if I sleep tonight, whether I will wake up tomorrow morning or not. So that means what is tomorrow in the imagination? I have no control over it. Yes. What is in the past? Do I have control over it? You don't have control. What is the thing I have control over?
How? Present.
In this moment, yes. Yes or no? This is the only moment I have control on. Now, if I take care of this moment beautifully, is there anything I need to take care of?